My favorite CBC celebrities, I gotta say Yannick Bisson and Johnny Harris. You gotta go with Jean as well. Hi, I'm Greg David from TVA.com, and I am talking to two of the stars of the Dragon's Den, Michael Wekerle and David Chilton. Guys, congratulations on season 9.
Thank you.
Michael, being on the panel, what impressed you the most about the entrepreneurs that you saw coming into pitch?
It was a bit of a learning curve for me. In the first third of the taping, what I found is that I was going back to my financial side, and what you have to do is you have to discern, as David gave me some great advice, not everything it plays out the way that they say it's going to be. So a lot of people kind of have a sense of imagination.
We had more serious deals this year.
Okay.
I think they decided that we needed to go that route, and it worked well, and he was even a better fit then, because of course he wants to finance the more serious deals, etc. But the dynamics among us were good, and I was worried about the chemistry, because often it takes a while to establish.
Of course.
And we had 2 new dragons come in for the first time ever, and I was quite worried about it, but within an hour, you're not worried about it because he's so crazy. And he brings us all together, joking around and doing things. And so he really, it's funny, but the guy who came in last, in a lot of ways, was the guy who brought us all together.
David, as a veteran to the show, what do you look for in a good pitch?
Well, over the years, I've come to learn that one of the magic parts of the show is there's no checklist of what you're looking for. However, Jim told me my first day, only advice he gave me, make sure the person you're betting on can get the meeting and can sell. Because you have to have an infectious enthusiasm that gets your suppliers excited, your distribution channel excited, your employees excited, and so I'm really looking for that. Do they have the charisma, the infectious enthusiasm, etc.? But the other thing is, as much as you want to judge the character and everything else, the math has to work. And he and I have very similar thoughts on that. So we may use some humor and ask some questions, but sooner or later we want to know what your gross margins are and whether or not there's enough there to make sense on the bottom line.
What I did find, though, was that you have to really sit down and be very focused on the key components of what is their pitch, what is the objective, and are they committed to it? And that was an interesting learning curve as well for me, because you get caught up in the bit of the TV side of it versus the entrepreneurial side, and it's a bit of both. But it was really a good learning experience. So hopefully it continues that way.
In a short interview, getting all that is very difficult. This is hard work.
Yeah.
Like the one thing I've always said about Dragon's Den,
nonstop.
It is hard work.
Yeah.
You're thinking, I'm watching him to see if he's enthused or if he's bored. Can we work together? Can we compete? Like there's a lot going on in your mind. When you go to your hotel room at night, you're pretty tired.
Thanks so much for taking the
Real
time.
nice meeting you. Thank you. Great questions.
A pleasure, man. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.